Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of the Island Vibe podcast. As you can see, we're in a new format because we here in Trinidad are under restrictions, so that doesn't allow us to film physically. However, we are taking advantage of this virtual format to, have new guest co-hosts and even guest co-hosts from other countries. Today, our guest co-host is the TikTok. I'll say TikTok star once again. TikTok star Dina. Right? Her TikTok name goes by I am a fresh avocado. Most of you would have seen her content. She's all the way well, not all the way, very nearby.
Pretty
Right,
close.
this is right there, Yeah. So we have Dina here. Hi Dina, how are you?
Hi, I'm great. How are you guys doing?
Good.
Alive.
So come on, smile, be positive.
Who hurt you today?
Anyways.
So Dina, as I said, you're from Barbados, right?
Mhm.
So how is it? How is COVID-19 there presently in Barbados?
Honestly, right now it's not bad at all. We cases have definitely died down. We still get a couple every now and then, but it's definitely not as bad as it was in the beginning of the year.
What to be you?
So then you basically felt like you could have gone back. Your life has gone back normal.
Not my life in particular, but my other people's lives, yeah. Because I still work online. Like everything I do is online still.
Mhm.
But a couple of my friends, they're teaching, so they're back at school, and yeah. So
I know many
it's good.
Trinidadians watching this are kind of a little jealous. Just a little.
We were like y'all for the first couple of months. It was really bad, but once you guys are on lockdown, it'll hopefully get better.
Yeah, I think it's getting better. Slowly but surely.
Yeah, I was not going to say slowly but surely.
You just have to stay inside.
Well, we glad that you are here to join us today. So today's episode, we are going to discuss something that you would have seen in one of your videos, in one of your TikTok videos. Okay, so you're from Barbados. Now there are many persons with your 136,000 followers, but over that, except this year, with over 136,000 followers, you would have many people from the Caribbean, well, Barbados, the Caribbean, and all over the world, I guess, watching the videos.
Yeah.
So, and they may realize that, hey, she's from Barbados, but not everybody will think that, and many people have their misconceptions. Now, in an article that we would have seen online, this article is from medium.com. They boasted about the 10 top misconceptions about the Caribbean, and you would have done a video on that. So, from the top of your head, are there any misconceptions people tell you, whether it's cultural or racial related, that people make known in your comments or approach you with virtually?
The biggest thing I would get, not really on my comments because people would know me by now, but when people repost me, the biggest comment I get is that I'm an American. They always assume I'm American and that I'm just appropriating Caribbean culture. That's my biggest, and I honestly think that's why the videos end up doing well, because that causes attention. Even if it's a negative thing, people watch it and they're like, who's this American trying to be from the Caribbean? Because look at people's misconception is that from the Caribbean is black or
mixed.
Yeah, mixed descent. So when they see a white girl with an accent, they're like, who's this American? What is she doing? So that's usually the biggest thing I get.
Wow. What about you? What about you, Sia? In your own, talking to different people.
Well, I don't have personal experiences because I think I fit in with the generic Caribbean looking person.
Right.
She is mixed.
Mhm.
She is light skinned.
I'm
not saying exactly. I'm not saying all Caribbean people are light skinned, but they will consider me red.
Yeah.
I don't have an accent like Dina. So I don't think I don't even if because a lot of people don't know I'm from Trinidad, which is weird because I feel like our accent is so distinct. But a lot of people they don't mistake me from as anybody from anywhere outside the Caribbean. So I don't really have a personal experience. But I do know what people be saying about us though.
Well, right. So any article one of the major misconceptions is that they believe that the Caribbean is one massive country, right? So when they say they go into the Caribbean, somebody will be like, which island is like, doesn't matter, the Caribbean.
Yeah, it's just the Caribbean.
Right? It's all entertainment.
Jamaica.
Right?
Jamaica.
Exactly. Right? And next one, I never really heard of this one, but they said how people refer to us as the Caribbeans. So like they go into the
really
Caribbean.
Weird. I don't understand. It's West Indian, right? Like.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
but still I've never heard the Caribbeans do.
yeah, so they
That's
believe
like
like
something Christopher Columbus would say.
Actually,
Like after
it's like how they
rediscovering.
say like they go into the Americas. I don't know.
Yeah.
yeah, or someone said in a comments that actually to be referred to as Caribbeans could be offensive to some. I don't know how. I don't know if there's like history behind it, but like I read that somewhere.
Yeah, it's like neglecting historical background of why they are referred to as the West Indies.
Right.
Or people just assume that the Caribbean means Latin America. That's another misconception.
Yeah.
Right? I do admit when I was younger, I would have said Latin America. No, that's the Caribbean. As I know, like, I know now geographically and everything, but it's like, no, Caribbean and Latin America are two different things.
It was kind of. I mean, when I would watch TV, there was always like we had the Latin American channel, so like, I grew up calling Colgate Colgate. Because they just gave us the Latin American channels, so I see why they would think that. Like,
well, a fourth one is that we all smoke weed. We all partake in the smoking of marijuana.
I don't know if we all do, but
yeah, I don't know if we all do. Probably it's prevalent in some islands.
Sure we all don't.
Yeah, we definitely all don't.
Well, that's another misconception that marijuana is legal in the Caribbean. So forget per island. In the Caribbean, once you cross over the Caribbean horizons.
That it's a misconception that it's legal here?
Yeah, so it's legal everywhere in the Caribbean. So once you're in the Caribbean, that's when you come to the Caribbean to do apparent.
Wow.
I mean,
that's all we have to offer, drugs.
I mean, it's not really. You could still get locked up depending in Trinidad for that, depending and has it's still. I don't know about Barbados. So what Barbados?
Honestly, I'm not quite sure because.
Tina, you're starting the song like
that's how innocent. Because I don't think it is.
It's illegal.
It's illegal, right?
AJ, keep coaching Dina about Barbados.
Listen, I haven't left my house in 2 years. Okay, give me a break.
Well, then another misconception is that when you hit with Caribbean, there are only certain things that mix with Caribbean. So that's Jamaica, obviously, right? Jamaica. They said Trinidad. I didn't think that people just think about Caribbean, Trinidad. I don't really see that.
One of the more popular
but
ones.
But it's Tankturiana, Barbados. That's literally the
Oprah, get it,
He saved us. If it weren't for Rihanna, no one would know about Barbados, literally.
Damn, Nikki not doing her job.
Oof. I don't know about that one, right? But I don't even think. I know when people think Caribbean, they do definitely think Jamaica, but Trinidad and I don't know. I know somebody who lived away in Canada, and they used to mix up Grenada and Guyana. I used to correct them, and they used to be like, "Oh, it's the same thing."
Yeah,
I was like, "That's not the same thing."
The disrespect.
No, but I think the names are kind of close, like kind of. So I understand though, because like Grenada and Guyana, like I don't mix it up, but I just have to think twice about it sometimes.
What about the misconception? When we're talking about like names of the countries, what about in our case locally? Not locally, but when people refer to Trinidad and Tobago, some people say Trinidad, or some people say Tobago, but we here will say Trinidad and Tobago. So when they say, I went Tobago but it really went Trinidad and Tobago. I don't know. Some people have a couple of that.
People actually say it. I never heard it separately. I usually just hear I went to Trinidad and Tobago.
No, like them, like even celebrities,
think-
they say, "Oh, I went to Tobago."
Oh,
Why went
No,
Trinidad?
I think like being a Trinidadian though, you will specify. You'll be like, oh, I went to Tobago because where else you
Right.
going?
Right.
Bahamas?
yeah.
Right,
Togo?
right.
Like you wouldn't say, oh, I went to Trinidad and you're living in Trinidad. So I think
But
like
Right.
I don't think it's a
Trinidadians
bad
would
thing
mainly
though.
say, no, it's not. I don't think it's a bad thing, but
Yeah.
I'm like where Trinidadians or Tobagonians are saying it, like to specify. But I think like foreigners saying it, I think that's different.
Yeah, if a foreigner say they went to Tobago, they went to Tobago. I won't say, oh, it's
Mm.
disrespect. I'm like, they
Yeah.
identify where they went.
Yeah, like they were just a
That's
little more
true.
specific.
Yeah.
Did they say
That's
Tobago or
specific.
Tobago? Did they say Tobago?
This Tobago.
Tobago.
It's
Tobago.
Do a lot of people? I heard a lot of people say Tobago.
A lot of people say Tobago.
Tobago. Or even in Trinidad, they kind of pronounce Trinidad sometimes different. Some people, I actually heard a foreigner pronounce it Trini, so they say Trinidad.
Oh, that I think that's a Spanish thing. It gives me a little Spanish vibe.
Yeah, it does. Or they would say
Trinidad,
Trin,
Tobago.
or they will split
Right, that's a lot.
it up differently, split up the syllables differently,
Yeah.
almost.
Emphasize
Right.
on
Trinidad.
Well,
Right.
I went to Trinidad for
For one day.
thinking about it.
Aleva.
It was for like an hour.
Mhm.
I went to Trinidad,
Okay.
but now I think about,
Foreigner.
I went. These are island land.
Okay.
We don't speak English.
Alright.
But when I went to, I think of it now, I'm like, I only called it Trinidad. I didn't say I was going to Trinidad and Tobago. I was like, oh yeah, I'm going to Trinidad for an hour. I'll be back. But
Well, many people would then say, oh, they went Barbados.
yeah,
I mean, what's to say Barbados or Barbados?
I just say
Barbados.
boat.
a lot of agents say Barbados.
Right, and some people say Barbados.
Right, yeah. Americans will be like Barbados. That's how they were like, I went to Barbados. They like really do the ADOS. I'm like, yeah, cool. It's Barbados.
Okay, so another misconception is that we are all obsessed with coconuts. Now, personally, I am anti-coconut. We put coconut in everything I drink.
I hate coconuts.
The
I
only
love
known thing I
coconut
include, so
water.
only known thing I accept coconut is if I'm drinking a pina colada. But other than that, I don't want any coconut shavings. I don't want coconut by itself, coconut water,
It ruins
coconut jelly.
everything.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Finally, someone on my
Mm-mm.
side. I hate coconut.
Mm-mm.
But
I
anyway,
find coconut water is the
what
most disgusting thing ever. Personally.
like, what even is that?
I have to hold my breath just to drink coconut water.
Yeah, I don't like it at all. I
But
don't
it's
mind
if you know what.
the
Yes.
jelly.
Not the slander. Like, I mean, I could understand like the quote unquote obsession that like a lot of movies and a lot of like just foreign things have with coconuts. Like anybody, you hear the steel pan and then you just see coconuts.
Right.
Like, that's,
So when
that's
when
literally
people are
always it.
talking
But I feel
about
that's
like
a different. I feel like that's
when
a
they're
different.
creating a Caribbean character in a movie or a TV series, you see them come out with the beads, the
Yes.
fine braids,
The dreadlocks.
right? The
It's-
coconuts,
yeah.
the leaves. I hear the
Yes.
pan instrumental, you know.
Yes, that's
Yeah,
literally what
That's true. But like,
stereotype.
come on, now, you all sound like your food will have taste. So don't be putting coconut milk in your food.
No. I mean, I don't know if it's in the food and I don't taste it. But if I don't taste it, I don't mind.
Yeah, if I
But-
don't think I don't mind, but if I taste it,
Y'all are so
Yeah.
annoying.
I'm not gonna buy
Time
coconuts.
for me to leave. Bye.
I'm not gonna buy coconut water. Like, why would I do that?
Why would I voluntarily or like the new trend with like coconut oil? I'm like, I don't understand it. Like I literally
Okay, coconut oil is whack. Like that's
disgusting.
whack. I feel
You
like
mean- You mean
I
in
feel like
eating
no-
coconut oil?
People
no,
be
I,
swishing it in their mouths.
Oh,
I hear the smell of coconut oil, like especially when I get rancid, ew. And I feel like Caribbean great grandmothers have an obsession with it that they pass on from generation to generation. Like I just know so many people that still have coconut oil on their face to go and sleep. And
Yes.
that's so disgusting. You're nasty.
well, we're hearing it from the skincare experts,
I know, yeah.
You're all
From
nasty.
Seattle.
right?
Your skin will never prosper.
Island Glow 2021.
Okay.
That's in that plug right there. Misconception number 8. reggae is our only musical art form.
That's so annoying. Next one.
That's so dumb.
I feel like there are so many things that were formed out of like Caribbean music that is just not funny. I feel like Caribbean music is definitely the home. Well, the Caribbean is the home of fusion. Like they fuse everything. Everything is mixed. Like they will fuse chutney with soca, reggae with soca, dancehall with soca.
Trini soca. I'm not trying to like kiss up, but Trini soca is top tier. Like it is top tier. I only listen to
I like how Trini disclaimer and trying to kiss up.
Oh, yeah. I didn't want to yeah.
I mean, they're different art. They are different art, even when they think about the Latin
What's
side.
your favorite Trini soca song?
I like anything by Cass. What is wrong with you?
That's so basic.
Okay, no, but I like
basic. Cass is basic.
I just wanna hear a song.
Listen. Splash.
Okay.
Yeah, when you find them, papa. Oh,
please again. Next one. Okay. Next one.
Hit him with the wine, girl. Hit him with the wine, girl.
Okay. Well, I mean, if we besides soca, we have other things, but especially in Trinidad, we have other like different types of
these are subs.
Right.
The Trinidads and
yeah. Even Barbados had their own recently.
Okay,
news.
let's go.
That was
Play
drama.
it now. Play it now. This is the okay.
That
was drama.
You guys knew about that?
I don't know what you're talking about. No, what are you talking about?
I would be the worst person to comment on it. I don't.
No, what drama? Oh wait, you talking about something else. I know.
Oh, you guys are talking about something else.
He was talking about Buxy.
Oh, no. I'm talking about the music video that will come out with the behind the song. Yeah.
Okay. And our prime minister was like, "We condemn this."
Mm-hmm.
And then
this is not
like rough.
This is
I was like, yes. I mean, but personally, when it comes to that kind of music, that's a whole different episode. But some people like it. I don't think it promotes anything, but at the same time, it does promote certain things. But
I thought you were talking about brawling because like that's people.
That's the Asian anthem.
No, I heard people like comparing it to like kind of like Trinidad kind of music. It isn't as Trinidad, but it is something that is different from
that's literally it. The way it blew up in Trinidad is crazy. Like I find it blew up in Barbados, but in Trinidad, like people went crazy.
So let me give you a little thing, right? I don't care what nobody say. I know so many Trinidadians that does clong the Bayesian accent. They does clong it.
Everyone does.
No, but it's really bad. I really think that it blew up off of making fun of it rather than, and then after it started, people started again, like it started catching on. But I feel like that is what happened. Yes. But I am here to say that I am a proud supporter of the Bayesian culture. I love Barbados.
I mean, some people would think how the accent is, well, the one Caribbean accent is Jamaican accent, right?
Yeah. I find though, like for the rest of the Caribbean, like you guys have a very sing-songy way, like y'all be talking.
Yeah,
like
we
this.
do.
Like, it's
oh my gosh, did you try the
accent?
Did you try the accent?
Wait, don't cancel me, please. All right,
you wouldn't cancel you.
Let's hear it.
Talk to so many Trinis.
Let's hear it.
Oh, okay. I buy. Why hair and hair?
Never mind. We got in this part.
This is why I went on. So the last one
is really good. I promise you, she's really good. I do not know what the hell that was.
I promise you, she is really good. I don't know what the hell she's talking about right now.
Okay.
So the last one is we all live on the beach and we love climbing trees.
Yeah, and swinging through vines. I personally love that.
But I had a time we were together when we went away once, and somebody brought up that like, you guys go to the beach.
Not together. Ew. Continue.
in a group. And they were like, "Oh, you go to the beach." And in that moment, when they asked that, the person asked that question, I was like, "I didn't go to the beach in about 2 years." And they thinking that I live like
Literally.
really,
Yeah.
right? Or I'm
Well, I know
driving by the
Barbados is
beach.
different, but like
Yeah.
where we live, like we are
We're
like
out of the
depending on
way.
the beach. Yeah,
Mhm.
depending on the beach, we are hours away from the beach.
Right. That's true. Trinidad's way bigger. Like Barbados,
Right.
no matter where you go, you're close to a beach. But I personally hate the beach. So
Mhm.
like when because I used to live in Canada, so like when people would be like, "So you just live on a hut like on a beach?" And I'm like, "No, like I haven't gone to the beach in years." Like
But what's about the part that we climbing trees? Like we climb trees for a living.
that's just
Yeah,
ridiculous. That's
Like
just
a monster.
y'all don't do that?
You climb trees? Okay.
Girl, what trees you be climbing? The coconut ones?
Check out inspiration for Island Go in the trees.
Not you having the beads in the minute we talk about the misconceptions. She got beads in
I
her
never
hair.
did this before. This is the first time I ever did this in my life.
She was trying to feel, Caribbean.
Islandish.
Embrace it.
Islander.
And yeah,
So, what do you think about all these misconceptions that you guys have put in this article?
they're ridiculous. But
Yeah,
sorry, no, you go.
no, you had.
Oh,
no,
I
you
was just
had.
gonna say ridiculous, but like I don't know where I can't blame I can't blame the typical American for thinking that way because media just projects it on them. It's like
Right.
they're innocent. Like they don't mean to think like that. It's just because media and like everything you read, it's just that's the stereotype. That part needs to change. But like
Yeah.
if people ask me an innocent question, I'm like, oh no, that's not really what it is.
Great.
Right,
But what would you see?
I disagree with that.
Ooh.
And the reason why I disagree is like growing up, so many American things have been pushed on us in the Caribbean.
That's true.
And we are constantly learning about them. So
Yeah.
we will never go to America and say certain stupid things.
Right.
Like we wouldn't think like we wouldn't go in like a specific area in America and
Like,
think
you're
like
from
all of them rich or something like that.
You ride horses
Or-
all day? Like,
Exactly. You know, and just as we could get ourselves educated, then they could get themselves educated as well. But I feel like because of how society is, and it's been that way since like slavery days, like their beliefs and everything they do is constantly pushed on us. So we are constantly forced to submit to their ideologies.
Yeah.
But no, where do learn ours? Like learn ours. It's Google is not far away. Go on YouTube and look for somebody vlogging in Trinidad. Look for somebody vlogging. You will see we have ghost streets with lights in them.
Yeah.
That's so true.
I think you will know we have internet because we on the internet.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I think you will see we do things besides climb trees.
But that's how it is. Like that is literally America for you because they have stereotypes for everywhere around the world. Like they think of the Caribbean like that, and then they'll think of like the Middle East a certain way. They even think about Canada a certain way. It's like they are the main character, and we
should cancel them.
We cancel America 2021. No, just kidding. We love America.
On that note, that brings us to the end of today's
Watch
episode.
me never get a visa again.
I know we need a visa. We love America.
I love America.
If you guys want to check out on her TikTok, you can check her on her TikTok with her username. I am a fresh avocado. And until next time, bye.